Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 4. It is episode 4. It's been a very long time since we recorded an episode. We have a lot of updates, a designated topic today, and new microphones.
Yeah. Am I too loud? I don't know how.
I don't know either. I'm probably yelling. I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay.
I don't know, I feel like I'm so scared. I'm
yeah, we could just I feel like this is fine. Just try not to rub it or anything, you know.
This part?
Yeah, because I don't oh well, you can touch this part, but just don't
Oh, that's the part I'm gripping right now.
just don't try and tap it or rub it, because then it'll make noise.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Sorry, I've been touching it this entire time.
No, you can. I'm just saying don't
Okay.
because it'll make noise.
Okay.
Sorry guys, that was probably really bad. What is our topic today?
Icks.
Icks. What is an ick? Are you an ick? Is your boyfriend or girlfriend an ick? So we're gonna talk about the definition of an ick in today's society.
Yeah.
Society. And then our personal icks, and then the different levels of icks. Yeah, we'll get to that though.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Yep.
Do you want to define what an ick is? I feel like you've. Oh, do you want to talk about our orders first?
Oh,
drinks
yeah.
we got?
Yeah.
We went to Dutch Bros. What'd you get?
I got a Golden Eagle chai, light ice.
Yum. I got an iced caramel protein latte. And it does have sugar in it. It was just the gum.
Oh.
I took my gum out earlier and I was like, this doesn't taste right.
Okay. What is an ick?
What is an ick?
An ick. It's not a deal breaker. Not something to break up over, typically.
Right.
It is not a red flag. Right?
That defeats our 3 levels though. Yeah, I agree.
The stacking up.
Oh,
you know, but yeah. Sorry guys, you're left out of this for now.
You'll get it.
Yeah. Keep watching. Yeah, so it's not something to break up over. It's just literal secondhand embarrassment, and you're going to remember that embarrassment for the rest of your time with this person.
It's just ew, that was kind of weird.
Or even your friends.
Yeah.
Or your family or your parents, they can have icks too.
I agree.
Yeah, so what's your definition of an ick?
I don't know. I think my definition is just something gross. Ew, that was icky. You see it happen, you're like, oh. Oh, okay. And that's my truth.
Yeah, it's something someone else does, and you turn to your friend and you're
it's literally your song.
Exactly. So it's when you turn over to someone and you're like, did you see that? But you're not gonna talk about it. You're like, oh my gosh, this person did this. But
you don't verbalize it.
It's just an internal thing.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know where it originated from. I don't know who came up with the term. Don't know how long it's been around, but I just know what it is.
I agree.
So what are some of your icks?
I don't know. Okay, these are surface level, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think, when we go to summer camp, the really high thing that you jump off of. Okay, so basically there's there's what would you describe it as? A pole?
Yeah, a pole.
A big wooden pole, right?
A tree trunk.
Yeah,
but it's tall.
Without the yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
The full tree trunk, but just without the thing on top, right? So you stand on it and you jump off. It's just an adrenaline thing, right?
How tall is it?
I don't know. It's really
how many feet? It's really tall. Yeah.
So you jump off, right? But we have these harnesses on so you don't get injured. But there's this thing that people do when they jump off, and they'll just kind of go limp, they're just.
Yeah.
And it's my ick because I'm just you couldn't think of anything else to do. Because some people make it look normal. They'll wave to people, or they do Superman stuff, because they're flying.
They're floating in the air, floating back to the ground.
Yeah, they're like being slowly let down, like a
Mhm.
rock wall, basically.
Yeah.
Like imagine a rock wall.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's.
But
yeah.
then there are just the people that. Like,
They're
are
like-
you
they're
okay?
going down, they're like,
No, yeah, they're just so like lifeless, and that's my ick, I think. And rock walls, like rock climbing, but you don't make it to the top. Like,
why would you get on
why
it
would
in
you
the
even
first
try?
Like, you look dumb, but it's okay when kids do it. Obviously, you did.
Oh yeah,
they're
when little
beginners.
kids do it, no shame. But if
They're
you're
like-
6 foot and you can't make it up a rock wall, you're embarrassing.
Anyway,
Oh my gosh, no, you know it's really bad when they like
Mhm.
can't reach the next rock. Like when they're like,
and everyone's like, jump, and they're telling them how to do it, and their
Yeah.
response tells like a lot about the person. They're like, I'm trying, or when they're like, stop telling me.
I just laughed really loud in the mic. Sorry.
I know, I'm like, I can't. But yeah,
Why'd you start mewing in the middle of that? What just happened?
because I made fun of the guy in the video. You know, where it's like the guy after he's done talking, he immediately like mews. I've been making fun of that guy, and I automatically do it now.
Ew.
Anyways, was that a Nick?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's another ick. Not you specifically mewing,
You.
but like people. Oh,
No.
but people that use like TikTok phrases in like everyday like conversations, and not
Yeah.
like Riz and stuff. I mean like the really dumb ones. Like I can't even say it.
Fortnite battle.
Ew. Like when people like say skibbity, I actually want to like puke. Like it makes me nauseous.
Do you know Skibbity Toilet? I'm like,
No, I
five?
don't. I know. I'm like, do you have any other personality traits?
yeah.
I can't take it.
Ziplining. I have a
Why is that an
strong-
ick for you?
I have a strong feeling about this one. It's the same thing, like being limp in the
Yeah,
air,
yeah.
and they're so helpless. Like, I look back on it, and I realized that I was an ick. Why? It's like I define my icks like if I do them.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I'll be ziplining, and like you're looking at the scenery, beautiful. Imagine someone watching you, and you're like that's just embarrassing for me.
I think it's not an ick though when it's like the sitting one.
No, that's the ick.
That's the ick. That's the ick for you, really? Okay. I don't know. I think if they're like looking out, I think it's not as embarrassing. But if there's like,
That's why I don't do the zip lines at camp.
you know, it's embarrassing being dragged back.
Yes!
Having to walk your zip line back after you get off.
With the line and with the rope, you're like,
Yes. That's so embarrassing. I actually can't.
that's summer camp for you. And what else did I say was an ick earlier?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't remember. Or when they trip.
I think I agree with TikTok when they're like talking about going down the hill and they do that little bounce. They're so sassy.
Yeah, it's not like a deal breaker.
No,
Obviously,
no.
it's just like
It's just like, oh, okay.
like I'm gonna look away. You know?
It's just something like laugh over.
Yeah.
I don't think icks like are generally like, but I think it's just like just a little giggle.
Yeah, icks are like look away worthy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I'm trying
that's
to
a
think
good
of other
definition.
When people like, oh my gosh, this happens a lot in orchestra. I'm in orchestra, by the way. But when like people will have like drinks, like because I have orchestra in the morning,
Mhm.
so like people will bring like drinks and they'll be open,
Mm.
and then we'll be playing and they'll forget that their drink is there, so they'll kick it over and it'll spill, and then they have to stop playing. Like in the middle of rehearsal, they'll have to stop and clean it up, and everyone's looking over while we're like in the middle of rehearsing because they're just on the ground like wiping it up, and then our conductor's so mad every time.
Like Cinderella.
Yeah, because we have Mr. P. And he's
Ooh.
so angry every time. One time my friend knocked her drink over, and he called the janitor into the orchestra room. He was like, "This is not gonna happen again."
And it happens next week.
He was so mad. I think that's just like an ick, because like you can tell that they're embarrassed, and they're trying to act like they're not embarrassed, and you know that they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
No hate to people like when you're embarrassed. I just think it's hard to witness other people being embarrassed because I just get such intense secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, that I hate like when I spill something or when I'm eating and my food drops from the fork. I'm like,
Do you remember that one time when we were sitting in the orchestra room and I had my food on the music stand and then the music stand slipped and my food fell on the ground?
and everyone was like,
"Oh my gosh, like who did that?" I don't know who did that. That was so weird.
guys,
Guys, who did that? It wasn't even me. I wouldn't do that. So embarrassing.
oh, when someone tells a joke and then no one laughs.
And then they'll tell it again.
Yeah.
And again.
And again.
And again.
Right in your ear, like.
Until you laugh.
Like, it wasn't funny the first time. I'm not about to fake laugh, but I will, so you shut up.
I agree.
Sorry. God bless.
Amen.
But I just, like, why? Like, if it wasn't funny the first time, don't tell it again.
I agree.
It's just annoying at that point.
I agree.
But,
I think another is like people that are like chronically embarrassed. Like people that won't do stuff just because they're like, no, but like what if someone like looks at me weird?
Oh yeah, sorry,
I'm
that's
like,
me
just,
sometimes. But
well, I get it sometimes, but like not ever doing anything fun because you're
Yeah.
afraid of judgment is just like kind of crazy.
Guys, no, I don't want my hair to get messed up or
No, it's only an ick if they go knowing that that's the only thing that like they can do. Like,
yeah.
Because like if you're put in a situation where it's an option and you don't go, that's
Mhm.
fine. But if we're like, oh, we're all gonna go hang out at an amusement park, and you're like, no, I can't go on the roller coasters. Or like, what if I make like an ugly face or something? Then like, why'd you come? Oh, sorry.
No, like the sun is like, and I'm.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I hate when people like, and then everyone's like, oh no, it's fine. Let's just like readjust.
I'm like, no, you have to sit out. No.
Do your makeup extra good that day or something? I don't know what to tell you.
Right. Really set it. Like, please.
Oh, this is an ick. In public, when couples like at amusement parks, when they're like,
I already know what you're gonna
when
say.
they're in line and they're like, oh, that would be the worst.
It's not even at amusement parks, though. It's just every day.
Yep. Like when they're just like Google eyes at each other, don't talk to anyone else, or like sit on the railing and they're like swinging their feet back and forth.
You know what's an ick? When people, okay, like, you know what? Like, there's like, say there's a brick wall.
Yeah.
And they're like trying to sit on it. So they'll like jump up to sit on it and then they'll miss.
They do it backwards.
And then they don't get there the first time, so they have to like drop back and then they have to go back up.
And they have to like hype themselves up again. That's really.
But like only if they do it like they're really confident the first time.
Yeah.
And then they like look around and make sure no one's looking, and I'm looking. So bad. Anyways.
When you can't drive. Sorry,
the side eye? Yeah, when you can't drive.
No, like when you're of age and you don't. Wait, no.
This is not funny. Funny.
No, like when you're full grown man, this is in my opinion, and you don't drive.
I think if you're a man, you should like have to drive by default. You have to be able to drive at least.
But it's like obviously it's okay if you can't like afford it, like that's okay. But if you have the full ability, like capacity to do something and you don't do it, that's just an ick.
I agree. Like you have a freaking Tesla waiting for you to turn 18.
Yeah. And
then you're like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna take an Uber.
Oh yeah, when like. Wait, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh! When someone's telling a story, like, and this one person keeps interrupting them, but then when that person tells a story and everyone starts interrupting them, they're like, shut up, guys, like I'm telling a story. Sorry.
I agree!
That's an ick.
I agree.
That's an ick, because I notice it, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna laugh. I'm gonna giggle at it. I'm gonna giggle at just what you did because that's embarrassing for you. You don't want to listen to their story. You're gonna interrupt them, but you get mad and like fired up when they interrupt you. Like
exactly. Sorry, I thought of something when you were talking, but
go ahead.
You know, like this is an ick specifically like for like if I'm trying to like date someone, if they eat food, like right? No, not just that.
When they eat and they're overweight and
oh my gosh. No, what I said. when they're like eating, right? And then they like get sauce like all over their mouth and they won't wipe it. Have you ever seen the mukbangers that like eat with like cheese, like the dipped cheese,
Yes,
or like the cane sauce, and it'll get all around their mouth and they won't wipe it?
Yeah.
I actually get violent. Like I get angry. It is not okay.
Yeah, or when they like don't like feel it, like how don't you feel it?
I agree.
Or when they're like eating and they look like
where are you going with this?
When they're actually like going ham on it. Like I don't mind that, but when you ignore me, that has happened to me when they're like just eating it up and they don't
they're scarfing it down, they're not talking to you at all. I agree. I think if we're going out for a meal, you have to be ready to talk to me at least once throughout it.
Yeah.
Not talking to me at all is crazy.
When you're on your phone, like when you're out with people.
I agree.
Or, this is an ick, when they're on the phone with their significant other almost the entire event, and like, it's okay if you're like long distance, perfectly fine. But if you live in the same state and that person just couldn't make it to the event for some reason, but you FaceTime and text them like every minute, like that gets on my nerves.
Oh my gosh, that
being a bystander.
That and like when like people will have to bring up their like significant other every conversation.
Yeah.
Because if we're at like an event and we're having multiple conversations that night, it's fine if they get brought up. You guys are dating, you're in love, that's fine. Bless you.
I'm trying to burp.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to burp.
But if you have to bring them, and it's not even like, oh, like my significant other loves that too. It's just like I miss him. You're weird. Like, please. Or what do you mean you miss him? I am right in front of you. We are literally friends. Why are we not talking? Like, I miss my man. Are we not good enough? Like, what is the problem? I get missing him, but missing him the whole night? Oh my goodness. It actually peeves me.
Like, when you decidingly, voluntarily go to something and you're like, oh, I miss them.
Right. If you miss them so bad,
leave.
Go call them. Go home. Go talk to them. I don't care. Don't make it my problem.
I used to do that, like, just for fun, you know? But then, maybe we're just jealous. You know, since we're both single, maybe we are just jealous. But we are still valid, because it makes... Like, you can't decidingly go to an event without your significant other and then talk about them the whole time.
I think it just makes the conversation awkward.
You need to have a life outside of your partner.
I agree. I think it just makes it weird.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to go to level 2 now, since we've been talking for 20 minutes about level 1?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's level 1. Level 1 of icks. Now, if you think, oh, like, this, something that they did, oh, that's maybe, like, an ick, or you think it's a red flag. See, there's a line, there's ick, there's red flag, and then there's break up.
We're ending it.
Break up. So, we just talked about it's icks for 20 minutes, but that was the basis.
Yeah.
This is time for the red flags when it starts stacking up.
Yeah.
They're not the same. They're stacking. They're building up.
Yeah. Icks are very, like, they dissolve over time. Red flags are like bricks.
Mm-hmm.
They're building
part of their personality.
Yeah.
Icks is circumstances.
Yeah. Icks are circumstances. Red flags are, like, characteristics.
Mm-hmm. Red flags. When they make every conversation about them.
I agree. When they're like an only child. No hate to the only children of the world. I just cannot. I think to fully understand who I am.
They're lonely.
I just think to understand who I am as a person, you have to have a sibling. Because so much of my life is dependent on, like, being surrounded by people all the time.
Because having sisters.
Yeah, because I'm never, like, truly alone, because someone's always around.
Right.
So I feel like you have to understand that to, like, really understand why I act the way I do in certain circumstances.
Oh, when they don't, like, really, well, like, sibling love is sibling love. Sibling relationships are, like, sibling relationships. But when you genuinely, like, don't treat them right and you're, like, borderline bullying them.
That's crazy to me.
Not okay.
I don't see, like, I don't get how people can, like, genuinely hate their siblings. Like, unless your sibling has done something, like, absolutely cruel to them, then, like, I get it. But if you just have beef with them because they're your sibling, I'm like, that's crazy. Like, genuine beef.
You live with them, like...
I know. I'm like, that should be the one person you forgive the easiest.
Right. Like, you can move on.
I agree.
Because I've been, like, in that position where it's like, oh, like, I don't really get along with them, but it's whatever now.
I agree.
You're siblings.
I agree. I don't know.
Red flags. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I was saying I had one and then I totally forgot.
Oh, Oh, when they're like low key manipulative. Low key, like
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. They're like, oh, what do you want to eat? I'm like, oh, I don't know. They're like, okay, like I guess I'll pick, but you're not gonna like what I picked. Like it's fine.
Oh my gosh! When people do that, it actually makes me so mad.
Oh, when they pout.
Oh yeah.
You go ahead.
But like when like pouting plus being like victim complexes. Like whenever we're in conversation and I'm like, oh, like yeah, like I don't really want to, like they invite me, and I'm like, no, like I don't really feel like going out. And they're like, you never want to go out, like you never want to go anywhere fun anyway. So like I don't even know why I invited you. I'm like, whoa, oh my gosh, what did I do to you? That's crazy. I don't want to come out one night and you're like, it's always my fault. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, this has happened before. When you bring up a problem and then they turn it on you for having a problem with the problem, so then you feel bad. Yeah. Not projecting, but like that's just a red flag.
I agree.
When they're like I don't know what, I don't see like what the issue is. Like I get you're upset, but like don't be that mad at me. Like I'm a human too. Like I'm like trying my best. Like you're just like, you just don't get it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like I want to be more.
Men that defend like their friends over their girlfriend. Like if the girlfriend's like, oh, like I feel weird about this friend, he's like, well, she's been with me through every hard time. I'm like, okay, I understand that, but you could at least hear me out.
Borderline, like if you have a girl best friend,
I don't know, because sometimes in certain
like
circumstances I understand.
Yeah,
but circumstances where like she clearly wants you and you're defending her over me, I'm like, oh, like I feel weird about that, and you're like, no, like you're crazy, whatever. Pardon me? Men that call people crazy or call girls like the B word? Who are you talking to? No, that's actually breakup worthy in my opinion.
That's breakup
worthy. A man utters the B word about another girl in my general vicinity or about me? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're done. Oh my gosh.
When they call them like hoes. Like when you call garden hose. Like when you call girls that and when you call women the B word, that's crazy, because why are you like we're not
sorry. I saw a man biking by.
And his beard was like,
yeah, like sweet. It like parted.
Anyways, yeah. Like when you just like in general, and if a girl were to like refer to guys like in like a weird way.
Yeah.
That was a zipper. I didn't fart.
Also, guys that like say all their exes were crazy. I'm like, what did you do to make them crazy? Because there's no way they've all been insane.
Like, why would you date them then?
Right.
Like, if the past girl was crazy, why would you get another crazy girl?
I'll say, first of all, you either have a really bad type that you need to work through, or you're making them crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Humble
like,
opinion.
don't listen to them. And they all say the same thing. I haven't experienced that, but like,
who are you?
I haven't experienced that. I just see that in movies and stuff. But I've heard like TikTok story times and stuff like that on Instagram Reels. I watch Instagram Reels. Don't say that's a red flag.
No,
okay.
I also watch Instagram Reels. Unfortunately, people say Instagram Reels are a red flag, but I love Instagram Reels.
They're just great because everyone in the comments is just. It's so funny. Like I can't.
Truly,
say
nothing brings Instagram together like an Instagram Reel. Best community out there. Oh my gosh, that's an ick. Like not a red flag, but an ick when I see people I know comment, like men comment on Instagram.
And when they try and get a top,
I'm like, you are, girl. I'm like, you are not funny.
Like when they try and get a top comment, but no one likes.
You know what's a red flag for me? People that like when they break up, they'll like text like, in another life or in another universe. I'm gonna throw up. Like I'm actually gonna throw up everywhere. Maybe I don't want to meet you in another life. After that, no thank you. That's horrible.
Maybe wrong person. Wait, no,
right person, wrong time.
I don't believe in that.
Gosh. I don't know. I don't know if I believe it or not. I do, but I don't.
Yeah, I do, but I don't. But it's like...
Because I think a lot of people can be the right person. I don't think you only have one right person in the world.
Right. There can be multiple people.
Yeah. There might be one that's like your current best, but I think there are a lot of people that you can work out with. And
you're a different person as you like evolve.
I agree.
I guess. Or grow up, yeah.
Okay, this is like teetering not on a red flag, but okay, I have sensory things, like sensory issues. So when I like hold hands with people, it has to be a certain way. My pinky always has to be on the outside. Like, give me your hand. Like, my pinky has to be on the outside. I don't like having my pinky on the
I like
inside.
mine on the inside.
I hate having my pinky on the inside.
Wait,
It's
go.
so gross.
Ew. I hate mine on the outside.
I hate having my pinky on the inside. It's so uncomfortable. It's so gross. And if I tell you, like, oh, don't put my pinky on the inside, and then you, like, forget or something, like, because why are you not aware of my issues? We are supposed to be in love, and you're purposely making me uncomfortable with your pinky placement. What is wrong with you? Ugh.
Oh, when they like when oh sorry. When like friends and like family know this one thing about you, but they always like forget or they really just don't care.
Your flowers.
Yeah. I love flowers! And if you don't get me flowers and you know that I do like them, you need to get me them. It's a red flag if you don't want to buy flowers because it's a...
You almost aired it out. Take the mic away.
It's a waste of money. You should still buy me flowers.
She needed to get that one out. Sorry.
That's just a red flag in general. And if you know that person needs something or needs your comfort, but you're like, no, like I just like of course, fine if you have a busy day. But if it's a parent that you don't love, red flag. If it's a parent that you don't love this person, but you still tell them that you love them,
that's not breakup worthy for you?
Oh, that's breakup
worthy for you?
On to the next section since we're inching towards there. Yeah, that's breakup worthy.
I'll say they're slowly getting more intense.
Yeah, those were breakup worthy. Let's move them. Let's shift them.
I think people that like really truly believe like situationships are good, we would have to break up. Because like I understand not being ready to commit right away. Mm-hmm. Because that's fine. Maybe you've been hurt, maybe you just don't know me very well.
Right.
But after like humble opinion, I think 3 months is too long. Right. For a talking stage. Because we're not gonna start talking unless you already like me, you know? And you have to know me at least a little bit to like me. So if we are talking for 3 months and you're like, no, I'm not ready. Well, looks like it's over. Sorry, buddy. That's crazy.
Yep. Oh, when they like, it depends. Like, okay, this is like the thing. Like, it's like when they put their family over you. That's fine in a relationship, personally. Okay. But if you're married,
I agree. I think once you're married, that is your closest family because you chose to be legally bound
paying
to
bills
them.
Together. Your last names, maybe, are, you know,
you live together. You are basically like a unit.
Mm-hmm. And you're trying to help another unit when your unit isn't even a unit. You know?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I agree.
When they are just manipulative. They're not low-key manipulative. They're manipulative.
I agree. I think pouty is breakup worthy for me. I can't with pouting. Like, it's so ridiculous. What are you pouting about? Just tell me what's wrong or don't say anything. Keep your mouth shut your flapper. Knock that off. Because I literally can't, like, I can't with the sassy, like, we're talking, right? Imagine, like, you're me and I'm a man. And you say something and it, like, makes me mad. I'm like, no, that's not gonna work.
I see those TikToks all the time and those boys get away with it, but they're like, like, literally just communicate. Obviously, it's hard for some guys to communicate, but, like, when they communicate, like, to their friends or, like, and it shows, but they don't want to communicate with specifically you.
I know. I'm like, your friendships are so strong.
When they make excuses, they're like, I just don't want to, like, I don't want to lose you, like, I don't want to blah, 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 blah.
Or when they're like, I just don't want to cause problems. You already have a problem. So let's either talk it out or it's going to get worse. I don't know what to tell you.
We're gonna square up right now.
We're either gonna fight or, like, I don't know what to do.
Oh, when they're a liar. Like,
yeah. And, like, in what degree? Like, a pathological liar or just, like, lying about, like, stupid stuff?
I don't know. Like, I personally haven't experienced that, but I can feel the anger.
Okay.
Like, if they're... This one's silly, but if it's like, hey, like, what'd you do today? Like, where'd you get lunch? Like, oh, yeah, I just got, like, some, like, just lunch at work. And they go to McDonald's.
I agree.
Like, why would you lie about that?
I agree. I think if
Just tell me.
I agree. I think if your first response is to lie about something small, that's kind of weird. I personally love lying, but in a very small degree. It'll be like, oh, is it like oh my gosh, like it'll be like very obvious stuff too. Like I'll be eating something and they're like, oh my gosh, is it good? I'm like, no.
And it's fully gone. Like
It's devoured. Plate's eaten. Like I ate the entire table, and they're like, is it good? I'm like, no. Mm-mm. It's kind of mid actually. I might like report the restaurant. I had hair in there actually. Like
bugs everywhere.
I just love making things a little more dramatic.
Doing that where it's like, because my mom, she'll be like, love my mom, but when I'm like talking to her on the phone and I'm like, she's like, oh, where are you at? I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm at home. She's like, you're at home? I'll be like, no, I'm not at home actually. Like,
I think it's just like a sarcasm thing. I don't think it's lying.
Right. But if you're like lying, yeah, like you go out of your way to lie, and that's like you said, like your first instinct.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna lie about?
I know. Why are you so willing?
Do you have a like a child or something? Sorry.
That's crazy. What have you been through?
No, I'm just like think of movies like in Gilmore Girls. Okay. Oh wait, what season are you on?
1.
Oh,
I still have not gotten past
season 6.
I just like Tristan. I think he's cute. So that was the only time I was watching it. Oh, the sun's like right in my face. I'm glowing right now.
Oh, red flags from. Oh, no, you're not on the season yet.
I think another red flag is that guys that aren't willing to watch like girly media. Like
it's not that big of a deal. Like, just watch
like romance movies or like stupid like older movies like Twilight. Right. You don't have to enjoy it. Truly, you do not. But if you're not willing to like even give it a try just to spend time with me, you're fake. Or if you're Team Jacob, either one. Both equally bad.
Yeah, like I'll like girls. They will go out of their way and like, oh yeah, I'll do this with you. Like I want to watch this with you. I want to know what you like. But when a guy doesn't do that for you, like if there's no equal effort, what are you doing?
I agree.
Do you really want to be with that person?
I don't know. Like, I feel like I think it's so weird. Like, why are you dating me if you don't want to try?
Right. Dating is literally like not the era. What is it called? Period, yeah. Of like literally trying.
I agree.
That's like make or break. Like, how much effort are we going to put? Because I'm going to put this much. How much are you going to put back?
I agree.
And if you don't even put any, and then when you get married, like, you still have to put effort, and it's, like, a lot more.
I agree. I think not breakup worthy, but I think a red flag for me is, like, they can't, like, go a day without seeing me. Like, talking... like, talking to me, I get it. Like, you want to talk to me, whatever. But if you literally, like, start tweaking because you didn't see me one day, I'm like, bro, I just saw you yesterday, and I called you this morning. Why are you going crazy right now? What is the problem?
Yeah, I understand. Being on the other side of that,
this one's right in my eyeball.
I'm trying to move it.
Did I fix it? Yeah, you did fix it. Thank you.
Like, when... Okay, that's understandable. See, like I said in the first episode, which you should watch if you haven't, I'm, like, more, like, the clingy type. Like, hey, let me text you, like, good morning or something. And then I'll go about my own day. And being single has helped me learn that I love being single and being alone. Love it. But when... Like, that's perfectly fine, but when they're, like, getting mad at you and they're like, oh, like, that's possessiveness.
Like, genuinely,
break up.
I agree. Like, if me not responding back, like, within, like, the first 20 seconds that you text me genuinely ruins your day, like, you need to get a grip. And that's, like, kind of like codependency, I guess. But just, like, stand all the way up. Like, that's so weird to me. Like, you can't get through your day if I don't respond within the first minute that you text me. That's weird.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm trying not to, like, make a bunch of noise with this mic, but it won't fit in my hand properly, and it's really bothering me.
When they don't listen to the music that you want to listen to, that you like, and
they won't let you be aux?
Yeah.
In your own car or in his car?
Yeah. Yeah. Just kidding. But when they, like, genuinely don't, like, you're just a prisoner at that point. I'm kidding.
I agree.
Like when they genuinely make fun of your music taste.
Or interests in general. Like people that genuinely like make your interests like make you feel dumb for liking things. I'm like, what is wrong
and you
with you?
like them?
Yes.
No, you don't if you're making fun of me.
I know. What is your problem? I'm enjoying my life and you're like, I want to ruin your day.
Right.
What?
Like when I used to like in middle school, when I genuinely like, I still like K-pop, but when like I loved BTS, when I liked BTS and stuff, like I'd get made fun of for it.
Oh yeah.
Like by people that liked me, and I was like,
yeah, that doesn't slide, unfortunately.
Like when you genuinely bully someone over something that they're interested in.
I have stopped talking to people because of it. Not even like talking. I've genuinely like stopped having conversations with people because there was this one guy. I put my note as like a song that I liked from one of the BTS members, and he responds. He was like, "K-poop," and I was like, "You are not funny," and I just left it at that. I was like, "I'm over this." I was like, "Just let me enjoy my music. You don't have to listen to my note. Just keep scrolling."
Yeah.
Get over yourself.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Like when they go out of their way.
I agree. Like if you don't like K-pop, that's fine. We can find a meet in the middle for when we hang out.
Right.
But if you genuinely like hate on it because I listen to it in my free time, get a hobby. Go to therapy.
Get a life.
Right.
Wait, I was gonna say one. I keep forgetting.
Oh, did you forget? I'm so sorry.
Oh, when they're in your business, red flag. When you're in other people's business, and you make fun of me. In calculus class. No,
oh my gosh.
No, but like genuinely, like it's a red flag when you're just in people's business.
I agree.
Like really.
I think it's a red flag. Like, no, this isn't a red flag. I'm gonna say it's an ick for me personally. I think it's an ick when people like are dumb, like ditzy, like no common sense, like head empty, not a single thought up there.
Do you have an example?
Just like okay. There was this kid in my bio class last year, and he sat behind me, and oh wait, maybe I shouldn't air this out specifically, because no, he won't see this, whatever. He didn't follow me on Instagram, but he was sitting behind me, and this girl was like, "What's your spirit animal?" And he was like, "Fishes." I was like, first of all, not the right plural. Second of all, what? And she was like, "You mean a fish?" And he was like, "No, like I'd be fishes." She's like, why are you multiple? And she was like, why are you multiple fish? And then he was like, I don't know. Okay. Or like people when there's an issue and they cannot problem solve. Like the door's like, you pull the door, it won't open. Try pushing it? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Figure it out.
When they do the same thing over and over again.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm like, does your brain not register that you need to try something different or what? Like, and genuinely, if your brain doesn't register that, that's fine. But if you're just not even trying to figure out what you could do, that bothers me. Or people that are like in high levels, like high level classes that I know you could pass, and you're just like
lazy.
What? Oh my gosh, I can't. Like the blank stare actually makes me so mad. I don't know if it's just because my brain's like constantly on, and I'm just constantly thinking about stuff. But when people are just like so head empty that like they don't know what's going on, like it genuinely bothers me. Or when we're crossing the street and they don't look both ways. I'm talking about my friends specifically. My 3 little friends that I've walked a container with, and they almost get hit by a car every single time. I have had to grab them by their shirt and yank them back so they don't get run over.
It's like
I'm gonna let you next time. What then?
It's like getting with the little kid, you know? You're like, get over here. Oh, put it down.
I think also like people that aren't aware of their circumstances or like their surroundings.
Not socially aware.
Yeah.
Back to icks. Borderline red flag when you can't read the room.
Yeah.
And you make jokes.
I agree. I think if you just have like something in your brain that makes it harder, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you genuinely are just so tone deaf to what's going on and there is nothing to justify why you are that way, it is like, oh, okay.
Or when like you say something too soon, like let's say someone's like, or say you like get into an argument with someone and then they like mock you in the voice, like they repeat it later and they're like,
gosh,
and they start laughing. You're like, oh, you want to argue again?
Back of your head, and I'm gonna slam your head against the wall because I cannot. Also, people that like, they're just not aware of like who's around them. Like when they'll like walk, like they'll back up into people. I'm like, you're stressing me out. or people that walk slow. That is a red flag. Sorry, not even an ick. It's a red flag.
Get out the way.
Because if we're like dating, right, and we're like trying to walk somewhere together, like you're walking, like we're walking to class or something, or like we're walking toward our bus, and you're walking 2 miles per year, and I'm trying to get on the bus on time, I'm leaving you. Like, I'm walking away. And I have no shame in that. Personally, if you don't walk fast enough, I will, no shame, leave you behind. I'm not waiting for you because I'm clearly setting my own pace. And if you're not trying to even at least match it, I'm just going to keep walking. Like,
we're not on the same road here. We're not going to be on the same road later.
You can text me later. You can text me once I'm on the bus because I'm not going to wait for you to walk as slow as a snail so we can go to the bus at the same time. I could care less. Walk faster. It genuinely makes me so mad. And like my friends will try to talk to me during passing period, but they'll walk so slow that I get so aggravated that I literally have to walk away.
I've experienced this.
Walking slow like genuinely makes me antsy. Like it like makes me like I have to like I'm just so hyper. I need to be somewhere. And walking slow stresses me out.
One time, me and Mackenzie, we were done eating together in the orchestra room, and we're walking out together, and she just speed walks. And I'm like, we were talking too, and she like laughs in the conversation. She has her AirPods in, and she just zooms off. And I like at first, okay, this is an ick on myself. We have icks, if you didn't know.
Yeah, we do.
I almost started running after her, like. I was like, wait, like, why are we running? I was like, no, like, I think she's mad at me.
I was not mad at you.
And she was literally, boom, 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 boom.
I just can't walk slow.
Like, I just couldn't, like, I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, looking at what time it was, and I was like, it's like 10:50. Passing period starts at 10:58, and you're running away from me.
It just genuinely, like, stresses
and
me out.
And she's like, how many inches taller? Like 3-4 inches?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I felt so embarrassed. I was about to run after you. I'm about to bolt for you.
I'm so sorry.
But no, that's a red flag for me personally.
It's okay. I can't. It stresses me out so bad to walk slow. Even if we're not late, I have to walk fast. I will get to class, no shame, like as soon as they open their classroom door, as long as I'm walking at a pace that's comfortable for me.
I always I'm used to walking fast now because obviously everyone's taller than me or whatever, but when I'm I'm used to it now. But when I walk slow and when I have free time and I'm on my passing period and someone's walking at a weird pace, I'll walk the same one. I'm like, they're
I hate
really
walking
slow.
next to people. I hate walking next to people because it's so awkward, and I'm just like, they think I'm gonna try to hold their hand. Oh my gosh, me and this guy walked down the stairs of Maine at the same time, and we were walking toward the same area. So he's walking next to me for probably throughout the entire quad, and I was like, he probably thinks I'm trying to date him right now. we were almost shoulder to shoulder because of how cramped everything was because of how many people were around. I was like, he thinks I want him, for sure. He thinks I want him so bad right now. I had to speed walk and go away because I was like, I can't. You have to go away. It's so embarrassing. Do you want to talk about our own icks? So it's not as hating.
Oh wait, one more.
Okay, you go.
When you're in the hallway and someone's walking and you do that thing. When you do that thing where it's oh, where are you going?
Do you know what's so embarrassing? Today, me and my friend were walking, and I was on my phone, and she was leading me because I was just following her, but I was on my phone because I had to text someone back. And she pulls me in front of this kid because she was going, but I did not have enough room to make it through. So I get hit, and the kid is a band case. I don't know what instrument it was. I got knocked in the side of my knee so hard I almost collapsed. And I was like, girl, if we're walking somewhere, you have to make sure I have enough space to get through too, or go around. And she's like, oh, sorry. Boom. Boom. My head hit the wall. I was like, oh my gosh. I was so upset. And he was like, oh, sorry. I was like, it's okay. That wasn't even your fault. That was mine. Sorry, girl. If he sees this, sorry, man.
Okay, personal.
I think my personal red flag is people call me nonchalant. I'm not nonchalant, but just the way I talk about myself, I sound nonchalant. Trust.
That's not a red flag. I mean, I'm used to it, so it's
it's kind of a red flag, though. If I'm dating someone, I'm being nonchalant. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah. I think I'd cry if I was dating you.
That's fair.
No, I'd just be no, because I don't think we'd be compatible as partners.
We wouldn't be.
You and
The
Emma,
first-
maybe.
The first video was very clear that we would not be compatible.
Watch the first video.
Everything you would say, I was like, I'm not built. I'm not nonchalant, but I am. Like, I'll make an effort, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna, like, ice you out if we're dating. But just, like, the way I am in my head, like, I'm not purposefully being nonchalant, but just the way that I act, like, comes off as I am. But you just have to tell me to stop, and I'll be like, lo siento, and then I'll put more effort in. Communication.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really embarrassing. I look like the nerd emoji.
Ick. No, just kidding. This sounds bad, but, like, I can't think. Oh, yeah. I take out my anger very badly. That's a red flag of mine. I take it, like, out very badly.
It's okay.
I'll start hitting things.
Girl, the scissors? You can cut that out.
No, it's okay. I don't feel like editing.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I take out my anger very, like, badly. Like, I haven't physically hurt someone.
I would hope not.
I've, like, murdered someone, but it's fine. No,
But
no.
I got over it.
Yeah. I'd say that one. That's more of a red flag. I don't know an ick I have.
I don't know what my, like, icks are. I'm very clumsy, but not in, like, a cute way. Like, you know, my girl, they're like, oh my gosh, like, clumsy girls are so cute. No, no, they're not.
Trips and dies. Like, what?
Like, I'm just very, like, not careful. Like, I'm careful, but then it ends up being too careful, and then I end up getting hurt anyway, and it's really humiliating. Like, I can't. Oh my gosh, I got shoulder checked by this kid. Okay, this kid's like 6'5". Like, he's gigantic, and he goes to my school.
Big girl.
And he's walking out the doors of, like, the band and, like, orchestra area, and I'm trying to walk in. Why does he shoulder check me to get past? You could have just jumped over at that point. You are big enough, like, I promise. You got a little spring, you would have been good. Why did you have to throw me? Not cool. Not cool at all. So offended, actually.
Can you think of any icks or red flags of mine? I won't be offended, because everyone has them, so it's like...
I don't know. Let me think. Can you think of any for me?
No.
Oh, thanks.
It's okay if you think of some for me, though.
I can't think of, like, icks.
I'd say your ick is walking fast because they can't keep up with you.
Yeah.
But it's like I giggle, I'm like...
No, but I'm, like, power walking. Like, it's almost embarrassing sometimes. It's like, why am I going so
Why are you in a rush?
No one knows. I don't know, I'm trying to think.
I could say I had past icks, like... In the
agree.
first video, I talked a little bit about that one ick where I was very clingy with that person.
Oh, yeah, your clinginess would be an ick for me, but...
Yeah.
Your past ick would be your Adidas joggers. That wasn't my personal type, but it's cool at the time.
My headband.
I can't even say anything. I used to wear a headband too. My forehead, it was too big for that. Like, it's evened out now because my proportions got more natural looking. But girl, that headband was not for me.
Headbands aren't for us.
I don't like men with long hair. And I'm not talking about, like, bob. Like, I'm talking about, like, locks. Like, I'm talking about, like, to your butt long.
Rapunzel.
Right, like, if I can fully, like, Dutch braid your hair, it's too long. Like, I feel like this is, like, the max. Like, not like a mullet, but, like, a mullet length. But if your hair is longer than mine, like, we have some serious issues. Like, specifically, like, those, like, surfer guys that have, like, hair to, like, their butt. I'm like, no.
Ooh, an ick of mine, when I hit the curb and, like, when I drift into other lanes, it's, like, it's not even on purpose. Like, I genuinely try not to not do that. It's just the way the lanes are built, I swear.
When you hit the curb so hard.
I hit the curb really bad, and I thought it was perfectly fine. Emma and Mackenzie were in my car, jumped out of their seats.
She literally slammed against the curb so hard, I thought the car blew up. I was like...
They both turned to me, like...
And I'm in the back also, so I'm like... I was so scared, actually.
But at least I'm self-aware and I'm working on it.
That's true. Yeah. What is this song? Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, I can't really think of, like, icks for you.
I think when I get mad for no reason.
No, my ick for you is when you like sigh randomly and then you won't tell me what's wrong.
But nothing's wrong. That's just what I do. Like, it's just breathing. Like, I need to.
Or when you do sigh to try to start the conversation. Sometimes we'll just be sitting, literally doing nothing, and then we're like,
Oh no, my hair hit the thing. Sorry.
it's okay. I think I smacked my mic earlier, like fully like punched it. So
Yeah. This is almost 50 minutes.
it's okay. It's making up for the like 4 months we were gone.
Exactly. So it's a special episode. We'll put that. It's a special episode. But yeah, that's really bad of me. Like, I'm just used to sighing. Like, I just need to catch my breath a little bit. Like,
my ick is when I go up the stairs in Maine and I'm winded.
you're like,
No, you know what's so bad? Last year I used to wear masks to school every day. And my glasses were really thick and they're like the frame like touched directly to my mask. So I would walk from the other side of the campus, and our campus is like a block. So I would walk from the other side of the campus up 2 flights of stairs with my mask on and my glasses. And you know what'd be horrible? My glasses would fog up because I'm so winded. So I would have to hold my mask out. And I'm in math with a bunch of kids I don't know. Because I was in math with all like kids older than me. Like there was only like one other freshman in my class, and then everyone else was like sophomores or juniors. So these kids that I don't know, and I've never talked to before because I didn't talk to anyone last year. I was a loser. And I'm just this one kid remembers me from last year, and we used to sit next to each other, and he was always in math before me. So every time I would sit down, I'm winded next to and then he still remembered me, and he's in my major. He's an orchestra kid, and I took a picture of like his club or something, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, you were in my math class last year, right?" No, I wasn't. No.
an ick, not an ick, but it's like a, oh no. Like for you personally, when they have really, really, really good memory.
Oh no.
Like that's great. Like if we're in a relationship, but if we're like classmates and you're like, oh my gosh, you were like in my class 2 years ago. I'm
like I recognize people. Like I know a lot of people that don't know me, but like bringing it up is crazy. Raylan is an op, actually, because she loves to tell people that I know them when I know for a fact that they don't know you. She's done it twice. She did it in freshman year, and she did it this year with a kid in my math class. You're an op. I can't. She was like, you know Mackenzie, right? No.
No, he said yes after. He said yes.
After you explained who I was.
I described. He probably knows a lot of.
He watches Avatar over my shoulder, so he better know who I am. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I see you in the reflection of my Chromebook every single day. I'm watching Avatar doing my math homework. All I see behind me, open mouth breathing, watching my show. Oh,
that's an ick.
I didn't realize this was a watch party.
When
like,
they're
why are you
really
here?
engaged in something, you're like why are you a toddler?
Close your mouth.
Like, close that thing.
Shut your flapper. Oh, my neck is so red because I keep messing with my necklace. Oopsie doopsie.
You're just like. But yeah, is that to wrap it up?
I agree.
We're all caught up, guys.
Yeah,
we're doing great. 53 minutes, perfect. Catch up all the other times. Watch this in segments.
Yeah,
watch this in segments.
Or if you have to do like chores or something, you clean your room.
Listen to this. We're gonna hear us like laughing in the microphones aggressively. Like
I wonder how bad this audio is gonna be because I keep like I'm either way too close to the mic or like it's really far away and you can't hear me.
But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, we didn't even introduce ourselves in the beginning.
I'm Mackenzie.
Okay. It's episode 4. I'm Raylan.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.